quelque part au large de la côte de Cuba, 17h45, dès 2 jours. Donc ouais, on est quand même sur des temps de chargement beaucoup trop longs. Pareil au direct, enfin au direct war. Act of War Direct Action, c'était beaucoup plus rapide là. Je sais pas pourquoi il galère comme ça. Encore une fois, on est parti loin sur ce jeu. La question était que ça frisait toutes les 2 secondes. On a trouvé la solution. Donc pour l'instant, on garde comme ça. C'est long, mais c'est bon. Donc, on vous rappelle, hein, complot, méga complot. Le président des États-Unis est mort. Le vice-président, ça lui a chauffé le cul. Et on se retrouve en étant des traîtres. Et on doit combattre la Red Cell, qui est le côté de la CIA. Bon, le chef, Whitemore, semble être quelque part lié aux méchants. Comment, pourquoi? Pour l'instant, on sait pas trop. Et ce virus, pourquoi ils ont volé un virus qui ne tuait que les animaux? La question se pose.
Major, the Cuban Navy's approaching with a welcome party.
Admiral Burns, we gotta go. What's your status?
My engines are down, Major, and a diplomatic incident is the last thing I need. But, for what it's worth, I'll put in a good word for you at the Pentagon.
That'd be appreciated, Admiral. Even better, though, if you'd lend us a couple of landing craft, we could get out of here undetected.
You got 'em, Major. In the meantime, I'm going to give orders to salvage the 2 subs we sunk. You told me they'd been improved, and I think it'd be a good thing to know how and by whom. I'll keep you posted on that.
Thanks, Admiral. And good luck. Richter out.
Ah ouais, putain, le mec, on lui a demandé quelques. C'est quelques quoi, il nous en a laissé une.
Vega, try to drop a worst-case scenario. Assuming the Consortium's got the X-357. I want to know what they can do with it, other than a mass extinction of Cuban cows.
Oh là là, il se
I
fout de la
imagine
gueule.
I'm to
C'est moche.
assume that humans are the intended victims.
Assume the worst, Vega.
Mais bien sûr, on a bien compris. Bon, là, on pourrait débarquer là ou là. C'est quoi l'objectif déjà? Ouais. Et ça me semble être un peu touchy, non? En même temps...
Looks like the place is filled with tangos. With all that vegetation around it, I can't get into specs, but I'd be cautious if I were you.
Are you sure they're not Cubans?
No way. This is way too sophisticated to be Cuban. I'd go with the Consortium.
Ray, you heard the lady. Let's go gently on this one. There's an old Cuban outpost that looks deserted. Let's call it our own, and take as many prisoners as we can to get it up and running. With a little luck, the Cubans won't notice.
Oh, je vois rien. C'est l'enfer. Là, il faut qu'ils prennent du nouveau.
Enemy unit captured.
Sergent-major Jefferson here.
Le problème, c'est que s'ils prennent pas de niveau, on va les perdre.
On my way.
Bon, c'est pas trop ce qu'on veut. Donc, on va envoyer Jefferson.
Rock and roll.
Avant-poste est là. Et nous, on est là.
Rock and roll. We have enemy. Enemy spotted to go. Yes, sir. We have enemy. My signal. We have enemy.
Oh, faut que tu bouges, sinon tu vas crever mon gars.
Moving out. Yes, sir. Copy that. We're going. Holding position. Ready for anything. Operational, sir. Moving out.
C'est compliqué tout ça quand même.
What now, boss? You got it. On my way.
On pourrait utiliser ça, mais ça va me demander du pognon.
Rock and roll. Rock and roll clock.
Jefferson is under
On my
attack.
way. On my way.
Jefferson is under attack.
Going in.
Jefferson is under attack.
Covering fire.
Jefferson is under
Going
attack.
in. Rock and roll.
Et on va prendre un peu de vie.
Rock and roll. Enemy spotted. Ready to go.
Ça, c'est l'avantage d'avoir un super héros.
Rock and roll. On my way.
Il se prend des shoots d'adrénaline toutes les 2 minutes. Non mais le mec. Ah, c'est que l'autre il le voit. Il se laisse crever. On va pas rester là.
I can't give you any more troops, Ray. You'll have to make do with what you've got and the Cuban equipment.
Swell.
There's a seaport north of our current position.
Sounds like our exit. Ray, get there. Start building a base.
Acknowledged.
Jefferson is under attack.
Rock and roll. Going in. Spotted.
Vega, any news on the Cubans?
They're coming right at us, Major. But I'm picking up weird news wires from Havana. Looks like the Consortium's taken over the country, sir.
Okay, we gotta shut them up. Can you pinpoint their communication center?
It's on the grid 124, latitude
finir, lui.
2345. That's all I've got.
Well, that's more than we need, Vega. Ray, take that communication center down.
Voilà.
Yes, sir.
Alors c'est quoi ici?
On your command, boss.
On a la barge. Et lui on peut le sauver peut-être.
Operational, sir.
Moving to position now. Yes, boss.
Move on my signal.
Base is under attack.
Ça c'est pour réparer.
Something from me, boss?
Move on my signal. Move on my signal. Move on my signal. It's all over for you.
BMM-1.
Enemy unit captured.
that.
Marine SPF. On the way.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
Il me faut de l'argent.
Enemy unit captured.
Enemies in sight. Fully operational. We are moving.
Operational, sir. We are pinned down and exchanging fire. On my order, we are pinned down and
Infantry unit lost.
move on my signal.
Unit captured by enemy.
Fire and roll.
On voit rien.
Pinned down and exchanging fire. On my orders. We are pinned down and exchanging fire.
Ready to work.
Ah je croyais qu'il réparait moi c'est con.
Bad down here. Yes, Major.
Hands behind your head.
Copy
Ça va
that.
être très long.
Yes, sir. Prepare to turn over operational, sir.
Enemy unit captured.
Prepare to turn over
Enemy
operational.
unit
It's all
captured.
over for you.
Yes, boss.
Enemy unit captured.
Do you want something to
Jefferson is under attack. Jefferson is under attack.
Copy that. So it's done.
Enemy unit captured.
On my orders. On my orders. Moving out. On my orders. Tangos have spotted us. Going.
Yes, Major.
Jefferson is under attack.
We are operational. Exchanging
Jefferson
fire.
is under attack.
Message received. Christ! I've lost half my operational, sir.
Moving to position now.
We are pinned down. Message received.
Under attack.
Moving out. Message received.
Yes, Major.
Ça c'est pas un hôpital hein.
Hip constructor ready. Ready to fight.
Yes, sir. On the way.
Ah, mais du coup on a rien pour...
On my way. Jefferson here. I have a POW. Over. Yes, Major.
Enemy unit captured.
Rock and roll. It's bad down here.
Yes, sir. Tango spotted. Tangos have spotted us.
Ça c'est quoi?
Enemy troops are in the vicinity. Uh-oh. Enemies here. Enemy soldiers are nearby.
Christ! I've lost half my... Yes, sir.
Taking fire! Fire here, over. Waiting for orders. Order received.
Ah mais il est là quoi.
Taking fire!
Message received.
Taking fire! Yes.
Fire here, over.
Yes. Taking fire!
Comment je fais pour réparer mes trucs?
Go in. Hip constructor ready.
Message received.
What now, boss? Covering fire. Going in. Copy that.
Jefferson is under attack.
You got it. It's bad out here.
Il dit j'ai un truc pour...
Fine here, over. Ready to fly.
Jefferson is under attack.
Do you want something from me, boss? Fine
Jefferson
here,
is
over.
under attack.
Marine SPM. I could use a doctor now. Waiting for orders. I got visual on tango. Consider it send us in. Enemy spotted.
Enemy unit captured.
On your command, boss. Take cover!
Jefferson is under attack.
On my way. Bingo. Heavy constructor ready. Message received. Ready to fly. Enemy has engaged. Eyes on the enemy. Ready to fly. I'm laying my weapon down. We are heavily damaged. Go in. Where is our support? Will do. We are heavily damaged. I've lost
Ouais, le problème c'est...
Message received. Ready to work. Stand down here. Ready to go.
rien pour réparer quoi.
Ready to fly. Yes. Will do. Let's go. Ready to execute command. Christ! I've lost half my armor. Heavily damaged. Here we come.
On peut pas réparer. Ah, le pool de véhicules. Bon.
I got visual on tangos. Over. Enemy spotted.
You can't build here.
Confirm hostiles in range. 17 reporting. Under fire. I think enemies here. Yes. Yes. Let's go. Do you want something from me, boss? On the way. It's all over for you.
C'est ça qui est vrai.
375D, over.
Building construction is now complete.
Marine SPF done.
Infantry
It's
unit
all
lost.
prepared to turn over a prisoner of war.
Enemy
Copy
unit
that. We're
captured.
going.
Ouais, y a pas d'unité de réparation, c'est ça qui me...
We are heavily damaged. Let's go. In this condition.
qui me pose un peu souci.
Message received. Will do. Will do.
Bon, le wind fait le taf. Hein.
Tangos, 1 o'clock. Do you want something from me, boss? Enemy spotted. I see enemy units now. Yes, boss. Confirm hostiles. Copy that. Copy that.
Infantry unit lost.
Fine here, over. Ready to fly. I'm moving. Will do. Will do. Let's go. Message received. Fine here, over. Message received.
Tu vois ce que je veux dire? La pneumatique. Il y a quoi à les faire? Forme de communication.
Waiting for orders. Porcupine. We've got radar activity. You're under fire. We've got radar activity. I see enemy units now. On your command, boss.
Je vais faire une petite armée, mais...
Fire at will.
Jefferson is under attack.
Covering fire. We've got radar activity.
personne peut lever cela.
Artillery fire. Yes. Need more friendly units up here. Ready to fly. Easy one to fix, over. Hip constructor ready.
Les mercenaires c'est sympa mais trop cher.
We've got radar ready to fly. Ready to fly. Let's go. We've got radar activity. Will do. Here we come. Let's go. You're under fire. I think they hit the road. Let's go. We're shooting at it. Will do.
Et on balaye un peu la zone.
Let's go.
Le gros problème, c'est qu'il y a de la défense anti-aérienne, je pense. Ah. Manpad. On veut pas revivre l'Afghanistan. Non merci.
Will do.
Ah. Manpad. On est bien. Voilà, lui. Focus, madame, focus. On a dit focus. Ok. Ah mais Nico il s'y attendait pas je pense. Manpad. Ah là. Tiens vite. Je sais pas, non? Je sens pas qu'il y a un petit truc qui gêne. Manpad, les gars. Je vois pas. Je vais faire le Manpad.
Okay, that just bought us some time. But we gotta get off this island pronto.
Airstrike, sir. We've got MiG-21s bearing down on us.
Get me Admiral Burns.
Burns here. What do you need, Major?
We're having a MiG problem, Admiral. If you could send a couple of destroyers to take out Tango's control towers, that'd be great.
You're in luck, Major. The U.S. Navy sent me a backup team and left me in charge of the repairs. Just stay put.
Anything on the two subs yet?
They've been taken to shore for analysis. I'll let you know if anything comes up.
Thanks, Admiral. I owe you one. Big time.
Here we come. Let's go.
On vise tout sur les dico.
I'm moving. Right here, over.
Jefferson is under
You want
attack.
something from me, boss?
Donc Jefferson il vise sa vie, c'est très bien.
Ready for duty. Going to work. Radar activity. We've got radar activity. Here we come. Let's go.
Helicopter lost. Vehicle destroyed.
Message received. Message received. Ready to execute command. Here we come. Ready for duty. Enemy.
You can't build here.
Ready to fly. Flight here, over.
Il regagne pas, et ça c'est un souci tout de même.
Send us in. Yes, sir. On the way.
Ok, on va récupérer les petits bonshommes qui traînent.
Flight here, over.
Jefferson is under attack. Jefferson is under attack.
Moving to position now.
Là on a quoi? On a les destroyers.
Jefferson
USS Arleigh Burke here. What can I do for you?
Hein?
Aye, sir. USS Arleigh Burke is moving to AO.
Got a serious trouble here, sir. Marine SPF.
Du coup, pourquoi est-ce qu'on a pas le droit?
Ready to work.
Ah, c'est une belle partie. Là.
Consider it done. On my way.
Enemy unit captured.
Tanker ready.
Il y a presque plus
Enemy
rien.
unit captured. Enemy unit captured.
Yes, sir. On the way. Hands behind your head. Got a serious trouble here, sir. Consider it done. You're under fire. I think
Enemy
I have
unit
a
captured.
prisoner of war. Rolling in.
Enemy unit captured.
Will
On
do.
fait beaucoup là quand même.
I'm moving. Here we go. Here we go. Will do. Yes, they're shooting at us.
Dans le pad, dans le pad.
Rolling in. Here we come.
Jefferson is under
I'm
attack.
moving.
Jefferson is under attack.
Ready to fight. Marine SPF.
Ah non, si on pas vu.
What now, boss? Ready to go.
Enemy
Yeah.
unit captured.
Ready to fly. Right here, over. Enemy soldiers are nearby. Here we come. You're under fire. Yes, sir. On the way. Moving out.
Donc nous de toute façon,
USS Arleigh Burke waiting for orders. USS Arleigh Burke here. What can I do for her here? What can I do for her here? What can I do for her here?
Oh
What can
non,
I do
putain,
for
mais
her
en fait,
here?
c'est la
What can I
marine
do
qui
for her
déconne.
here? What can I do for her 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 here? What
le
can I
jeu
do
qui
for
est
her here?
bugué
What
de
can I
ses
do for
morts.
her here? What can I do for 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 her here? What
Ah,
can
ça
I
va
do
être
for her
enfer.
here? What can I do for her 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 here? What can I do
Voilà.
for her here? What can I do
Ah,
for her
par
here?
contre,
What can I do for her here? 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 What can I do?
les drivers audio de la marine, on va les oublier. On va essayer de jouer sans la marine. Autrement, on va se tirer une balle, je pense. Et je pense pas que ça soit l'extrémité qu'on souhaite atteindre. N'est-ce pas? On est là pour s'amuser avant tout. What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do? Purée de petits points.
Incoming
All hands
enemy
to
air
battle
raid.
stations.
Voilà. On va rester tranquille là.
Right here, over. We've got radar activity. Spotted us. Let's go.
Nos hélicos sont là.
USS Arleigh Burke waiting for instructions. USS
Ah, par contre, il a
Arleigh
quand même-
Burke moving to position. Aye, sir. USS Arleigh Burke is moving in.
Regarde. En fait, c'est le. C'est vraiment le. Comment dire, les bateaux là, ça fout la chiasse. Le truc il est complètement pété quoi. Ah, écoutez, je vais me tirer une balle, mais tout va bien. Et on a trouvé une cible juste avant que ça pète. Ah oui, il est joli. Voilà, très bien ça. C'est vrai qu'ils sont un peu beaucoup là. On va essayer de se donner un petit peu de survie. Bim. Ah non mais il devrait plus nous casser les couilles. Alors, on recule pour essayer d'absorber les tirs. Bon, ça pique un peu quand même. Même si heureusement le mien fait plus mal que le leur. En même temps, c'est la marine cubaine. Voilà. Voilà, sans manquer de respect à la marine cubaine, bien entendu. Hein, on connaît toutes, tous et toutes son potentiel de nuisance. Bon, là, évidemment, ce qui me casse surtout les couilles, c'est ce bruit infâme de bug driver, hein, parce que du coup, on sait pas trop si on est en train de vivre ou en train de mourir. A priori, ça a l'air de plutôt bien se passer. Là, dans mon souvenir, il devait rester un bateau. Ah, j'en peux plus. Un jeu génial, jusqu'à ce qu'ils mettent des missions sur l'eau. Donc là, vous voyez, hop, il n'y a plus de son. Donc on est toujours obligé de quitter. Insupportable. Insupportable, mais ce jeu est très bien. Hein. Le jeu est très bien. Maintenant, je commence à comprendre le 50%. J'ai pas été voir encore les notes des médias ou les avis des joueurs, ce qu'ils en disaient. Parce que le 1, pour le faire démarrer, ça a été l'enfer déjà. Je le rappelle, hein, écran qui s'arrêtait, enfin bon, c'était l'enfer. Là, on est pas mal. Faut juste pas jouer avec les bateaux. Ah, il est vrai qu'il y a une mission. On est obligé évidemment d'utiliser les bateaux. Donc là, voilà, faut croiser les doigts quoi. Ou subir. Plus subir, je pense.
Incoming enemy air raid.
Voilà, très bien. Alors écoute. Essaie de démerder. Je suis bien chaud pour avancer avec mes hélicos. Hein. J'en ai une palanquée. Ça devrait passer. C'est l'objectif principal. Par contre on en rigole, hein, mais j'ai l'impression que le jeu à aucun moment a pensé que j'allais utiliser une armée sans, enfin, une armée full quoi d'hélicos. Par contre c'est intéressant. Hein.
Sergent-major Jefferson.
Ah, par contre oui. Go go. Manpan, priorité 1. On va les avoir un peu de perte hein, mais... C'est ça non? respecte tellement pas ce jeu. Voilà. Hein. Il y a autre chose à faire. Hein.
Sergeant Major Jefferson activity. Fine here, over. Go in.
Je l'écho.
Here we come.
Ah, il est là.
Incoming enemy air raid.
Taking fire! Yeah. Yeah. Fine here, over. Yeah, Go in.
Vega, anything on the virus?
We're spinning our tires. X-357 seems to be a secret wrapped in silence, and it's got worse since they lost it. But we can assume that it works just like any other virus. We need to invade and control another cell to reproduce. Right now, X-357 uses an animal cell as host because it lacks cell walls, chloroplasts, and vacuoles, and makes it easier for the virus to spread.
Yeah, but we're still in the animal realm here, aren't we?
Yes, but theoretically, once you got the strain, you should be able to modify it genetically to make it more compatible.
Compatible? With what?
With anything. Mankind included. Of course, that would cost millions in research labs and scientists, but money's never been an issue for the Consortium.
So you're telling me the Consortium stole the X-357 in order to make it compatible with man?
And create the
Bah,
biggest
ça me semble
epidemic
être
in the
le
history
plus
of
logique, hein.
mankind. You asked me for the worst.
What now?
I ran a search on corporations capable of handling the X-357 and cross-referenced it with Cuba. Does the name Felipe Carrillo Morelos ring any bells?
Morelos? The White Sox's third baseman?
Almost. He's the head of research of El Corio Corporation, by far the biggest pharmaceutical company in Latin America, maybe top 5 in the world. And, privately, he was a major contributor to Cardiff's campaign for the Senate.
Well, we definitely have to talk to this guy. Find out where he stays when he's in Cuba, and get me Admiral Burns. Ray, we gotta get off this island ASAP.
Enemy unit captured. Base is under attack.
Marine SPF.
Non, mais c'était une feinte en fait. Le...
Fine here, over. Here we come.
Enemy unit captured.
We can't take it back to the hospital. There they are.
Ah, je pensais que j'allais avoir une vraie base. Pourquoi il dit prendre le contrôle?
On the way.
Incoming
Ah.
enemy air raid.
Roger that. Drone is on its way.
My bad.
Affirmative. Stopping now. This is pilot. Enemy soldiers in my sector.
Toum, 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 toum. On peut même pas faire la base.
Building construction is now complete.
Ready to go. We can't take it back to the hospital in this condition.
Building destroyed.
Ready to fly. Hip constructor ready.
Base is under attack.
Et du coup là on peut construire des trucs quand même.
Ray, I want at least 2 DDXs.
Got it.
I think I've got the place, Major. It's a hacienda, one of Castro's old fortified weekend hideaways. Probably loaded with all the latest surveillance and anti-intruder equipment.
All the more reason to join the party, Vega. Ray, let's clear the beach and take off. We've got an appointment someplace else.
You got it. Yes, sir. Message received. Fine here, over. Will do. Let's go.
Déjà on va nettoyer évidemment toute l'île.
Incoming enemy air raid.
I'm moving.
Ah, mais là il y a un souci ici de toute façon.
I'm moving. Enemy is moving.
Vehicle destroyed.
Enemy troops are in the vicinity. Fine here, over. Here we come.
Ah, pour moi il y a une couille quelque part.
Pilot, standing by. Operational, sir. Roger that. Drone is on its way.
Base is
Après,
under attack.
Yes, sir. Moving the drone. Enemy soldiers are nearby. Ready to fly. Will do. Yes. Yes. We are heavily damaged. Unit can't continue much longer. Ready to execute command.
pour moi c'est sûr.
Building construction is now complete.
Message received. Fine here.
Ah, un ami.
Let's go.
Là il doit y avoir une base, c'est pas possible qu'ils arrivent tout le temps. Bon les raids déjà ils passent plus. Hein.
We are heavily damaged. Message received. Here we come. Will do.
Par là. Je sais pas où mais quelque part par là il doit être. Voilà déjà on leur dit bonjour. Voilà. Voilà, déjà on sera plus emmerdé normalement.
Under attack.
Here we come. Will do. Tunguska.
Oui.
Marine SPF. Taking position. Waiting for orders.
Incoming enemy air raid.
Let's fix this bad boy up. Message received. Picking up USS San Antonio here. What do you need? USS San Antonio waiting for instructions. Ready to fly. Here we come.
Ouais.
Building sold.
Ready to go. Copy that. Take 'em moving out.
Building sold.
Ready to execute command.
Building sold.
Waiting for orders.
DDX waiting for instructions.
Airborne. We're moving. Moving to position now. Moving to position now. Moving to position now.
Incoming
We're
enemy
moving.
air raid.
We're moving. Moving to position now. We're moving. Copy that. We are landing. We are heavily damaged. Message received. Here, sir. Here we come. Will do.
Ok.
Will do. Here we come. Enemy on radar. On your command, boss. Operational, sir.
Ah non, faut aller faire
Hands
les
behind your head.
Oui.
Here we come. Here, sir.
Oui, le 2 nettoyer les
Here
gens
we
en blanc.
come. High and moving. High and moving. Here we come. Will do. Let's go. High and moving. There they are. Ready to work. There they are. On my way. We're losing altitude. We've got radar activity. Here we come.
Enemy unit captured.
There they are. Will do. Here we come. Here
Enemy
we come.
unit captured.
Will do.
DDX at your command, sir. Aye, aye, sir. DDX is on the way.
Got a serious problem here, sir. Here we come. Here we come. Let's go. Will do. Will do. Here we come.
On risque d'avoir un peu avec les raids.
Let's go. Will do. Will do. Here we come. Let's go. High and moving. Let's go.
On passe pas trop près.
Let's go.
Allez, go.
Let's go. Let's go. Here we come. Let's go.
Ah, mais les deux plus gros contributeurs.
Here we come.
Air raid.
Ok, normalement, on va être tranquille maintenant.
Let's go.
DDX waiting for instructions.
Ready for orders.
DDX moving to position, sir. Aye, aye, sir. DDX is on the way. DDX waiting for instructions. DDX coming in for repairs.
Aye, sir. USS San Antonio is moving to position. Pilot, standing by. Yes, sir. Moving the drill.
You can't build here.
Yes, sir. Moving the drill.
Il n'y a plus rien, ça me sert à rien. Ouais, ok, c'est vide.
DDX waiting for instructions.
Tout le
DDX
monde
enter
en...
command, sir. Aye, aye, sir. DDX is on the way.
de ressources. Donc toi, je ne vais pas te prendre.
USS
C'est lui qui
San
va y
Antonio here. What do you need?
DDX moving to position, sir. DDX moving to position, sir.
Ouais,
Aye, sir.
on est là.
DDX is moving in. We're under fire. Aye, aye, sir. DDX is on
Voilà.
the way. Aye, sir. DDX is moving in. Aye, sir. DDX is moving in. Aye, sir. DDX is moving in.
Problème du zoom vault,
Aye,
a
aye, sir.
priori.
DDX is on the way. DDX moving to position, sir. Aye, aye, sir. DDX
Pas trop
is
de
on the
défense
way.
anti-aérienne, quoi.
Aye, sir. DDX is moving in. DDX moving to position, sir. We're under fire! Aye, sir. DDX is moving in. DDX coming in for repairs.
Commander, standing by. Copy that. We all landed. Aye, sir. USS San Antonio is moving to AO. What do you need, Eagle's Nest?
FA-35 waiting for orders. DDX waiting for instructions.
Yeah.
Line here, over. Let's go.
DDX here. What do you need? DDX at your command, sir. DDX here. What do you need?
Harpoon, bien sûr.
DDX here. What do you need?
USS San Antonio waiting
On va
for
lui apporter un petit peu de
Aye, sir.
couverture. Hein.
USS San Antonio is moving to position.
Et ça arrive dans
DDX
sa
here.
gueule.
What do you need? Aye, sir. DDX is moving in. Aye, sir. DDX is moving in.
USS San Antonio waiting for orders. USS San Antonio waiting for instructions.
What do you need, Blue Lake? DDX at your command, sir.
Yeah.
DDX at your command, sir. DDX here. What do you need?
Pas de patriote, dis donc.
USS San Antonio waiting for orders. USS San Antonio waiting for instructions.
Et ça balance du patriote.
FA-35 to Blue Lake.
Patriote, du harpoon, bien sûr.
Message received.
We're taking it.
Let's go.
On est sur du mission
Here we
type
come.
harpoon.
DDX moving to position,
Here's
sir.
Bravo here, sir.
DDX here. What do you need? DDX
Il
waiting for
manque une
instructions.
frégate anti-aérienne quand même.
USS San Antonio waiting for instructions. Line here, over. Waiting for orders.
Aye, sir.
Un truc, c'est que
DDX
j'en ai
is
bien
moving
eu,
in.
mais...
Aye, aye, sir. DDX is on the way. Aye, aye, sir. DDX is on the way. DDX coming in for repairs. DDX at your command, sir.
Ready to fly.
Même si je l'avais bougé, ça va bugger. Attendez.
Building need a forward operations center.
USS Arleigh Burke here. What can I do for you?
Voilà, on va voir s'il peut y aller.
DDX here. What do you need?
On va le tuer. Non, ne l'attaquez pas. Hein.
Here we come. Let's go. Will do. I'm moving. Waiting for orders.
Donc après ça par contre c'est des furtifs normalement.
Airborne. Moving to position now.
Ah, il peut pas y aller. que je veux dire d'ailleurs. Hein.
We're moving. Moving to position now. Moving to position now. Moving to position now. Airborne. Oh, we're moving. Hostile airborne. 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 Oh yeah. Moving to position now.
Waiting for instructions, sir.
Oh, yeah. Waiting for orders. DDX here. What do you need? DDX moving to position, sir.
Voilà. Hop. Du harpoon. Bien comme il faut, bien dégueulasse.
Confirmed. Missiles are go.
Ready for orders. DDX here. What do you need? DDX waiting for instructions.
Target is locked and confirmed. Missiles are go.
On est bien, franchement. Pardon?
USS San Antonio here. What do you need? DDX waiting for instructions. We're under fire!
FA-35 to Blue Lake. Target
Aye,
is
sir.
locked.
DDX is moving in. DDX waiting for instructions. Oh yeah! Hostiles ahead! USS San Antonio waiting for orders. Commander, standing by. DDX waiting for instructions.
Waiting for instructions, sir.
Commander, standing by. DDX waiting for instructions. DDX moving to position, sir. USS San Antonio waiting for instructions. Commander, standing by. USS San Antonio waiting for instructions. Platform bearing
What do you need,
76.
Blue Lake? Let's do this.
USS San Antonio here. What do you need?
On est plutôt bien. Ouais. Un deuxième, je dirais pas non. Hein.
USS San Antonio here. What do you need?
On va devoir se préparer un peu parce que.
Waiting for orders. DDX waiting for instructions. Commander, standing by. We're moving.
Comment je fais le taf?
Bingo. He's heat. Ready for orders. DDX waiting for instructions. USS San Antonio here. What do you need? We're taking hits. Commander, standing by. DDX at your command, sir.
Et ça tape la Hacienda et là on met.
Ready for orders. Oh yeah. Airborne. Hostiles ahead. We're moving. Airborne. Airborne. Being airborne. DDX at your command, sir. Line here, over.
Go, go, go.
Line moving. DDX here. What do you need?
Joli, joli, ça touche.
USS San Antonio here. What do you need? DDX here. What do you need? Commander, standing by. Bingo. He's heat. USS San Antonio waiting for instructions. Oh yeah. DDX waiting for instructions. Line here, over. Will do.
On y va direct. Hein.
Go in. Yes.
Pas de chichi, pas de blabla. Intercept.
Go in. Here we come. Here we come. Line moving. Here we come. Oh yeah. Go in.
Voilà, terrible.
Here we come. Line moving. Line moving.
Taper une infrastructure.
Go in. Yes. DDX at your command, sir. Ready to fly. Ready for orders. Sonar echo ahead. Enemy vessel in range. We're moving. We're under fire. DDX moving to position, sir. Aye, aye, sir. DDX is on the way.
Ah merde, ça y est, ça bug. Ah, dès que ça tape le sol, c'est terrible. Bon, mon Richter, comment il fait pour traverser? On peut rentrer. Oui, ok, très bien. Oh mon dieu. Ah. Bon bah, un peu mieux. Ah. On va me raser tout ça. Pas se mentir, c'est dégueulasse. Écoutez avec le cul, c'est terrible. Non mais c'est pas possible. Oh, oh le driver, quoi. Non, franchement, voilà, ça, c'est un truc. C'est des trucs tout cons. Mais c'est des trucs qui vont te sortir, du jeu tout de suite, quoi. Pas de ta mission, hein, c'est tellement relou. C'est un son encore, tu vois, c'est pas juste un petit bug ou redondant. Il rentre dans ton cerveau jusqu'au point où t'as des larmes de sang qui. J'ai à dire. Let's go. Et. Bon, voilà. Moi je vais les entendre gémir quand même. Oh là là, manpan. On parle de manpan. On dépense tout. Et la Richter est mort. On est par ailleurs. Ah franchement les hélicos. Bah non. GG, franchement, j'ai passé